What do you think is the most important fire safety feature in a building? Oftentimes, it's one that many people don't even think of as a fire safety feature, but the answer is doors. You see, doors are often the difference between a fire that stays contained to one room and a fire that spreads to the rest of the building, and a person that can make it out of a building and a person who doesn't make it out of a building. There is arguably no better example of this than the 2022 Bronx apartment building fire. On January 9th of that year at around 11 a.m., a fire started in a bedroom of a third-floor apartment. As those who were in the apartment evacuated, they went out their front door, and what was supposed to happen was all apartments in the building had self-closing apparatus. But unfortunately, due to the way the door was hung, when the door was opened wide enough, it got caught on the floor. And as they evacuated, the door did not close behind them. So as the fire raged in the apartment behind the now open door, all of the smoke began to ventilate out into the hallway on the third floor. As people heard the alarm and started to evacuate, two more doors critically failed to close. One was the door to the stairwell on the third floor, and one was the door to the stairwell on the 15th floor. So as the fire on the third floor continued to rage and push out smoke, that smoke was now being drawn as if it was in a flue into the stairwell where everyone in the building was attempting to get out because there was no elevator in the building. In total, 17 individuals would die in the stairwells attempting to get out of the building as they were very rapidly overcome with smoke. People that came down from higher levels stated that they fell and tripped over bodies that had fallen in the stairs as they were attempting to get out. The fire itself was contained to the third floor apartment and some of the hallway just outside of the doorway. So all of this damage you see behind me from the ceiling down, all of this is heat damage from the smoke upper layer developing as it moved on. This photograph is actually a very good example of why you need to stay low when you're getting out of a building. As you can see in this photo, right here is your line of demarcation where your upper heat damage right here was intense, and down here it was relatively less intense. So if you needed to escape from this situation, crawling close to the ground is going to be your best bet. Everyone who died in this fire died of smoke inhalation, which is why one of the big things for fire safety is close before your doze and sleep with your bedroom doors closed.